You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, let's talk about the World Series defending champion, Los Angeles Dodgers. Guys, they can't get out of their own way. And I'm not talking about on the baseball field because they're actually up right now 2-0 in the NLCS. So it looks like they may actually be going back to the World Series trying to repeat. But off the field, guys, the last couple of years, this team has been mirrored in controversy when it comes to the alphabet community. A few years back, guys, in case you guys don't remember, during quote-unquote Pride Month, someone in the Dodgers organization thought it was a good idea to honor some drag nuns, some people that actually mock Christians, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. And they caught a bunch of heat, guys. Even in LA, they caught a bunch of heat. So much heat, guys, that they actually canceled honoring that group. But then the woke mob came and then they bent the knee and they said, all right, we'll honor them, but we're going to do it an hour before the game when nobody is in the stadium. And it's going to be a quick 2 minutes and get them out of here. And guess what? We never heard from these Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence again with the Dodgers. They were not invited last season. I don't know what happened to them this season, okay? But it was so much heat, guys. There was thousands upon thousands upon thousands of protesters outside a Dodger Stadium. They were rejecting this stuff. Yes, in Super Blue, California, in Super Blue, Los Angeles. People were rejecting that. Here we are again, guys. The Dodgers, they're caught in controversy again. You guys know Lia/Will Thomas, right? You had a transgender swimmer from UPenn who stole an NCAA title. What if I was to tell you guys that the Dodgers are pretty much going to honor Lia Thomas? Actually, folks, they're sponsoring an event to make this happen. Yes, they're involved in this, man. This is a bad move by them. A bad move. Let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Here we go. Now, right over here, guys, this is back in 2023 right here. Dodgers Pride Night controversy explained. Clayton Kershaw speaks out against Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. And Clayton Kershaw, in 2023, he announced Christian Night at Dodger Stadium. After this, we know he's a devout Christian. And by the way, he's actually retiring at the end of this season. Wish him all the best. Christian Night. That is what he was actually promoting. But the Dodgers said, now we want to honor these drag nuns who mock Christians. And some of their members, folks, have been arrested by the police because they like to do some indecent exposure stuff. In addition to mocking Christians. Yeah. But over here, this on Outkick, guys. Lia Thomas set to be honored as Voice of Inspiration at event sponsored by Dodgers LAFC. Wow. I can't believe this, guys. Actually, since it's the Dodgers, I probably can't believe this. Let's read it, guys. It says, it's bad enough that male transgender athletes take opportunities away from female athletes. It's worse that in some sports, they endanger the safety of female athletes by participating. But what makes it especially infuriating is that many of these transgender athletes are honored for it. Yeah, remember ESPN, guys? I believe that was also 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Women's History Month. ESPN thought it was a good idea. All right, we're going to put Lia Thomas in Women's History Month. Completely ignored Riley Gaines, Paula Scanlon. Ignored them. But they propped up the male, identifying as a female in women's sports. Anyway, The latest example being Lia Thomas. Thomas, a male trans-identifying swimmer, competed in women's swimming categories while at the University of Pennsylvania, taking opportunities and recognition away from female athletes. Female athletes like Outkit's Riley Gaines. Sure enough, as a reward for that appalling behavior, Thomas is now being celebrated at an event in Los Angeles. This makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Voice of inspiration? How did Thomas become a voice of inspiration? Not for women. Not for kids. And also, by the way, wasn't last time we checked, man, Lia Thomas was an Antifa super soldier? Yeah. And Antifa is a terrorist organization, right? Yeah. He tried all these appeals, man, to actually get back into women's swimming because he wanted to be in the Olympics, and bam, got shut down. It goes on. It says, at the Rainbow Labs Violent Visionary Awards on Thursday night, Thomas will be presented with the Voice of Inspiration Award. Per the event website, this honor is given to, quote, an individual whose story and actions ignite hope and courage within the LGBTQ plus community. And the Los Angeles Dodgers and Los Angeles Football Club soccer team are sponsoring this. Wow. The Dodgers are sponsoring this, folks. And Outkit brings up a good point. How did Thomas actually inspire hope and courage? Is it courageous to actually compete against women as a male? That's not courageous. That's cowardly. If you guys remember, man, when he was actually swimming on the men's swim team, he wasn't very good. He was ranked like 470. Then he competes against the females, ranked number 1, stole an NCAA title. But of course, we know the UPenn now. They folded and eliminated his records and his stats because it was clearly a Title IX violation. The Dodgers, LA Football Club, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You should absolutely be ashamed of yourselves. There is nothing courageous about Lia Thomas. Nothing. It is shameful, man, that those girls had to go through that and compete against him. This is bad, man. The Dodgers, I guess, did they know about? I'm pretty sure they knew about this. They knew about this. And now they're sponsoring this. Yeah, man, this is bad. This is horrific, guys. And the Dodgers, they should be cooked for this. Absolutely cooked, man. First, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, mocking Christians, drag nuns, men dressing up like women as nuns, insulting Christians. And now this. Wow. Wow. Gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.